Second game from last night. Let's talk about the Golden State Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. Did that surprise you last night?
It did.
To see Golden State lose to Sacramento like
and
that?
the way that they lost.
It's
was
the way
that
that they
20-some points?
Whoa. I think it could have been.
24 points.
I think it could have been 60. They were putting a foot down.
Yeah, that was very surprising.
But Golden State played well in the beginning, but then it just, Sacramento said we're not losing. Basically, Sacramento said we're not losing. So.
And they need the trio. I mean, they need contributions from Steph, Day and Clay. He didn't get any points.
We're done.
He's Clay, done with Clay?
We're done.
No run it back?
No.
He's a free agent, I think, coming up now.
That's good. That's phenomenal. I hope he gets another shot somewhere else. But it's just one of those things where they just didn't have it. Let's hear from Draymond Green on his confidence that the core will be together. Where? In the afterlife? I mean, what? Let's hear from Draymond Green.
I have no reason not to.
Okay.
They've stuck with us through the good and the bad. It's not so great this year, but can't win every year. So, yeah, I do have confidence until it's no longer.
Ooh. Let's hear from Steph Curry as he talks about the confidence of the core.
Just knowing how we're built. I mean, we obviously understand the league has changed and, we're getting deeper into our careers and we have to continue to evolve and, make the necessary adjustments to win games. But we put a lot of time into it. I think I work harder than I ever have at, being prepared for a season and trying to, perform at the level that I expect. And I know those two with me. I just want to win.
Unpack that. What was he really saying?
He said 4 things there.
Okay.
First one was make sure I was prepared.
Mm-hmm.
That made me believe others weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is the game changes. You got to be prepared. You got to be ready to make changes.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go with the game, right?
Right. No adjustments made.
Mm-hmm. So, first of all, Steph's not an idiot. Neither is Draymond, and neither is Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want to call it, as great as the run has been for 3 years now, they've not been. No one on that team has been at the level of Steph Curry.
Right.
You're not going to win if no one else plays on his level. Someone else has to continuously play and consistently play, rather, on his level. Nobody else is consistently playing on his level. So we're done. Why waste good years that you have left of Steph Curry if no one else is going to play consistently on that level? What's the purpose here? What are we doing?
That's true.
Let's hear from Steve Kerr, see if he agrees about what some of us say the future of the team is.
He doesn't.
It's too early for me to even think about that. You invest so much in the season, and there's so much that goes on. It's so emotional. It's the highs and lows of this business are incredible. That's why we're all kind of addicted to it. You can't find this anywhere else in life. I know I can't. And you have to absorb the lows. We've been really blessed here with amazing players and multiple championships and finals appearances and the highest of highs. And this is the flip side. This is life. This is how it works. You don't get to stay on top forever. So what happens this summer and going into next year, we'll worry about that later.
Way to answer that question, Coach. But I'm done with all. Draymond can go. Kuminga can go. I wish he would stay, but he can go. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm good with it.
Draymond is the contract that he just signed.
He can have the money. Bye.
$100 million.
Goodbye. All these high contract guys, And I get it. The goal is to get paid and to get paid on the back end of your career because they don't make that much apparently according to them in their early first contract, maybe the second contract.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way they really get their money up is in these later contracts later on because of the way the CBA, the way it's done, right? So I get it. So that's why the numbers are so inflated on the back end. But you end up just like paying just crazy money for production like CJ last night, production from Draymond and Clay, and like you're spending a lot of money. And so is it similar to paying for your meal at the end versus paying for it in the beginning? Because these guys great, but they didn't make that kind of money.
That's true.
But are we? Because you can't tell me they're worth $100 million. You can't tell whatever you said it was.
Yeah, 100. You're right.
Yeah, you can't tell me it's worth $100 million. But you could tell me what he did 5 years ago was worth $100 million. But he didn't make $100 million 5 years ago. He made like 20.
So he's getting it on the back end.
Right. So this is the tip. That's what we're doing. We paying him the tip.
Yeah, but you don't get the same effort that you got on the front end.
But
how bad did it hurt them for him to be out so long?
Oh, tremendously. Because you build no continuity. The team is not. At the end of the day, they don't have enough talent playing at a high enough level consistently to win anything other than to get to where they were. Those are the facts. So it is what it is. What you got for